Hello, class, and welcome to my communication plan. This is my plan of what I want to work on in the coming weeks and years or so. So, some of the areas I really want to improve on, as it says here, my decision making is really poor. There's a lot of things I want to improve with that, especially in certain situations where I'm ticky tacky. That's one of the main points I really want to improve. But the major one down here it says is conflict. I struggle a lot with conflict as a leader, and sometimes don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes escalate it, and I want to be able to be slow to anger, and I want to be able to show empathy more towards other people. And this is the biggest area out of all three that I struggle with the most, just because of things that have happened in my family, things that have happened at my church, things that happened on the swim team. Something I want to improve on this. In order to be a better leader, I need to improve in this area. And the other area I really want to improve on is my emotional awareness and management. I do have trouble keeping in my emotions. It sometimes turns to anger, sometimes it turns to tears, and I need to be calm. I need to be strong in some of these situations, and these are just some of the things I really want to improve in. Some of the skills I need to improve in those areas are giving feedback to people. I do this a lot, but I want to continue to improve at that because sometimes I may not be giving the right feedback to people. It could be somewhat negative, but I want to be able to continue to give positive feedback to people. Having confidence, I struggle with this a little bit. Sometimes I'm a little shy, and I want to be able to build that confidence up. Confidence is really strong, especially in the work field. You've got to be confident in what you're doing, or people are not going to trust you. Responsiveness and confidence sometimes go together, and being able to respond to others, like I said, people won't trust you if you're not confident in your responses. Stress management, a lot of us deal with this. I'm stressed out a lot, and that's one of the things I really want to manage and be successful at. Um, Impartiality and patience, definitely patience because um, I struggle with being patient sometimes. I'm very impatient on some things. Some things I just want to get done, 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 done. It doesn't happen that way. You got to be patient. It takes time. Like a lot of things in life, it takes time. So one of the, like I said, the main area I want to focus on is conflict. I want to become a better listener in situations of conflict. Instead, I need to be a better listener instead of letting my voice take over because my voice takes over in a lot of conversations. I've noticed that just myself and even writing myself reflections. Like I said, one of the major areas I want to fix. One of the things I want to continue to improve on is self-examining myself in times of conflict because I could be doing the right thing or the wrong thing, or what can I improve on? How can I help? Simple things like that. And one of the things I really struggle with here is being able to adapt to other people's styles when having conflict because every person is different. Every person has that different style of having conflict. And like it says here, I do tend to escalate conflict, and that's something I don't want to do because that just blows the place on fire, and that's not what somebody really needs. And just to be calm, just to be strong and calm, cool, collected, poised. Just be smooth, smart about those situations and conflict. Now, how will I do that? There's a book, according to bookauthority.org. It's Resolving Everyday Conflict by Ken Sand and Kevin Johnson. $10 paperback book. Really simple. And as it says here, I will take multiple classes and attend multiple workshops. Um, Conflict management specialization, which is in the UC Irvine online courses, according to coursera.org. And those courses are types of conflict, conflict resolution skills, intercultural communication and conflict resolution, and conflict management projects. Like Just like I said, it's offered by UC Irvine. It's free enrollment, and for the ebooks, it's about $500 for all four of those classes combined. So think about it that way. It'll take me probably about a semester to complete these classes, so I want to take my time being thorough about everything. And there is a TED Talk which is 15 minutes long. It's why is there so much conflict at work and what you can do to fix it. It's a free video on TED Talk. It talks about um, why there's so much conflict at work. Now, the next thing I want to improve on is my decision making, and I will be honest, my decision making has been subpar in the past. I know I can be better. I want to be able to think about every aspect of that situation and why I'm making that decision, so that I have that clarity to make the right decision and not make a mistake in that situation. Now, how will I improve? Um, there are online classes at Dartmouth, which is strategic leadership, impact change, and decision making specialization. Four courses in that specialization are um, why smart executives fail, common mistakes and warning signs. That's a big eye opener to me because even some of the smartest executives tend to fail. Decision making, blending art and science, super bosses, managing talent, leadership lessons, and then lessons on wisdom, personal leadership for your life. It said it will cost about $300 for textbooks, which all these classes here are free enrollment according to Coursera.org, and it will take me about 3 months to complete those courses. One of the books I will be reading is Decisive: How to Make Better Choices in Life and Work by Chip Help, which is $20 hard paperback. According to teambuilding.com, it was the number one book that was part of decision making. It'll be about 2 months or more to read this book. Now, finally, for the body is the emotional awareness and management. One thing I do want to control is my emotions. Like I said in my intro, I let it get the best of me sometimes, and that's something I want to work on because that is extremely critical. Because you want to have people trust you in that environment. Now, how will I improve in that area is there's an online class at Michigan, according to Coursera.org. It's emotional intelligence, cultivating immensely human interactions, which has four courses: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, social acceleration, which are great aspects for you to prove to be manageable and so that other people can really trust you. These courses will take me about 18 to 20 hours, and once again, enrollment is free. Now, to my conclusion, um, the areas are very significant for me in order to be a successful leader. These are the areas I really want to work on myself and to continue to be a leader, just to continue to be a leader to other people. I can teach them how to these leadership skills, and I can be able to lead in a company, to lead in a workforce somewhere. Thank you for your time, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you, guys.